Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, you folks, sampler review series videos up for the 1 hour where I go over the drought food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie, it's a holiday of sorts. That's going to tie into things. But anyway, it's a super simple format, folks. I'm going to go over there, I'm going to try out food and or drink items, me and on about it for a bit. What with it being a celebratory day and such, I might just, little celebratory dance here or there. That may come in or out. There's no stopping the dance when you feel the movement. But I'm inside my truck. Whilst I'm inside my truck, I'm doing something else. I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I like to highlight the super cool shirt. Super cool shirt am I wearing today? Well, folks, this is a brand new one. This is, boom, my Elysian shirt. What the fuck is Elysian? Well, if you watch my videos long enough, you probably guess that it's a band shirt. Yes, indeed. Elysian are a band out of Iowa, who I was fortunate enough to see literally just yesterday at the time that I'm doing this. They were playing a local show. A couple of local bands were there that I was there to see. They were one of the accompanying bands, and I really enjoyed their set. I got a real just kick out of their energy and like everything they were doing. They, for me, were definitely like a huge find. Like, it's always nice when I go to these shows and I find bands, that I haven't heard of and stuff. They were definitely that. If you're interested, I do actually have a couple of videos from that show of songs that they performed. They're on the channel. I actually just uploaded them earlier this morning, so. But anyway, what am I trying for y'all? What are we doing here? Why is it a celebratory day? Well, I got a notification from one of my apps. It's like, hey, guess what today is? And I'm like, pretty sure it's Friday, but I'm guessing that's not what you're going with. And it's like, no, bitch, it's mac and cheese day. I didn't realize that there was a day celebrating mac and cheese, but I'm not unhappy about it. The app in question that went over there and let me know was my Potbelly app. So, boom, Potbelly mac and cheese. Yeah, okay. So, I've tried plenty of stuff from Potbelly, mostly their sub sandwiches. You better believe I got a couple of sub sandwiches also. But I've never done their mac and cheese before. Nothing against it or anything. I mean, maybe I haven't tried it yet, but just hasn't been a thing. But today only, they had a thing where it's like, if you go over there, you get an entree, we'll give you a free cup of mac and cheese for mac and cheese day. Yay! Free stuff. So, there you go. There's the whole rationalization. Why did I get a tiny straw? Spoon, as you do. Tiny napkin. Kind of useless, but okay. Why did I get a tiny straw? I mean, I can chew on it, but I don't know what purpose it would serve. Like, was this supposed to be a fork? And, like, someone just royally screwed up when they were putting this one together? I don't know. But anyway, let's try some mac and cheese, folks. Oh, it's got a thing. You're a great spooner. See? We're all about compliments. Just like this cup of delicious goodies is a great compliment to your pick your pear, Sammy, or salad. P.S. You have gorgeous lips. Is this getting weird? I mean, you gave me a straw instead of a fork, so I don't know what the fuck you're aiming for at this point. But anyway. Can we get a thing? Oh, God, the fucking sun. I don't know, man. No. Maybe? I don't know. Kinda. Okay, that's probably gonna be the thumbnail, if I remember. Let's try some mac and cheese. I imagine it will taste like mac and cheese. Lo and behold, I was correct. That's some decent mac and cheese. I'll go with that. I mean, usually, if I'm doing mac and cheese from like a, kind of like, I mean, Potbelly isn't exactly fast food, but, kind of like a chain location. It's probably going to be from KFC. Not because I'm, like, super enamored with their mac and cheese. It's fine. It's just kind of my favorite of their sides that they offer, because they no longer have the potato wedges, which is goddamn human travesty. But I've certainly had, I've had it from Popeyes, and I've had it from Arby's as well. I would put this, it's above KFC for sure. I don't know that it's above the Popeyes homestyle mac and cheese that they have now. I think that one beats this out. And this compared to the Arby's, like, they usually do like a white cheddar. And I don't know, maybe this is that. I'm not 100%. I mean, it's open. Release to Brandon. Maybe this will be the thumbnail. Sure, why not? I mean, it's white. But I mean, it's good. The noodles are nice and soft. It's very cheesy, very creamy. It's honestly pretty damn nice. I don't have any issue with this. I suppose if I had a critique, it's a little bit one-dimensional. Not that I'm expecting it to be, like, extremely creative or out there or anything, but I'm just saying, because, again, it's like with Popeyes. They have the homestyle mac and cheese. They went over there, they added something to their mac and cheese to make it stand out a little bit more, and I think they did a good job. This, I wouldn't put it as being strictly basic, because there's a little depth to it. I'll give it credit in that regard. Like, there's a little depth to the flavor. The cheese it actually has a really nice taste to it. It's got a little bit of a sharpness, so it's not just generic creamy cheese flavor, But I will say, I think if they were to go over there, spice it up a little bit, maybe help it stand out a little bit more, just because, again, it's like, well, yeah, I mean, it's a solid mac and cheese for what it is, and again, it's better than some of the other options, but I just, maybe just, and to be fair, they do offer, like, toppings and stuff you can put in it, so, I mean, I guess that's kind of, their equivalent, but I think, maybe some, have, like, a signature mac and cheese, just throwing that out there. But two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Sure and sure. I mean, if I'm going to Potbelly, I'm going for a sandwich. I'm not going to go strictly for the mac and cheese. But as a side option, it's a good side option. It actually tastes like solid enough mac and cheese, and while I do feel like it's, not doing a lot to stand out, at the end of the day, it doesn't have to. Like, one of the great things about mac and cheese is the fact that it is a very kind of simple and humble dish that's just super tasty and flavorful. This does that really well. We live in a world now where we are a little bit spoiled. There's a lot of options available, and, there's always new stuff coming up. I mean, that's basically what I build this fucking show on. So, like I said, I'd like to see him maybe put a little bit of pizzazz on it, but I mean, like I said, as a side option, yeah, I'd get it again. As for recommending it, same deal. If you're going to Potbelly, I wouldn't go just for the mac and cheese. There's certainly, you can make better mac and cheese. It's not that hard. Even I can make mac and cheese. But it's good mac and cheese for what it is. And like I said, as a side option availability, it's a good one. This with a sandwich, it's not a bad idea. Anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest week, monumentous month, spend this rest of your folks. You can go over there and have yourselves a truly mac and cheese day-tastic rest of your life, because woo, mac and cheese. I like mac and cheese. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in your world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But we do can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. And folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole, okay? Trust me. I've had a good week. I will say that, man. I went out to a couple of concerts. I went out to a couple of Fathom event movies. You know, now I'm eating mac and cheese day. I found out that exists. Like, I'm having a pretty good run of it. But I know it's not always going to be like that. And I know that for a lot of people, it's not like that. And it's important when we run into situations that are stressful, frustrating, etc. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks. Do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you're going to try yourself out some mac and cheese on this mac and cheese-tastic day. Like I said, it's only today, so, you know. And I think it might, for the Potbelly thing, it might be just through the app. So you might have to download the app. But, you know, you don't have to hit up Potbelly for mac and cheese day. Mac and cheese day can be whatever day you want it to be. Okay? You can go over there, you can just, you know, just, like I said, it's not that hard to make mac and cheese. You make a little mac and cheese, it's the mac and cheese in your heart that really matters. Mac and cheese dance. It's obligatory. I said I was going to do it. Or conversely, you can actually just do that. That's not weird or anything or stupid. Like, you can just make mac and cheese whenever you want. And if you want, you can wear a special hat while you do it, and then you can have your mac and cheese special hat. Bye!